Alright. 2:45 in the morning. Instant ramen, Coke, chips. Friday afternoon. Morning. Perfect. Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Lucas TV 719 and welcome back to Lucas's Bored, the series where I'm bored and don't know what to do. And also the series where we just do stuff. So today's topic is ranting. Well, no, today's thing we're gonna do is rant as we play, and today's topic is the Inazuma 11 Choujigen Dorima Match. And as you know, that was the movie where the Inazuma Best 11, a team comprised of favorites by the fans versus a team of typical rivals from the series made by not the fans. So the movie, if you want to call it that, was only 30 minutes long. And I'm like, it's not really a movie. And, well, we're going to talk about my complaints, likes, dislikes about this movie. Whoa. Now, before I start talking, I usually like to score 1 point beforehand. Because then I know I'm doing just frosty and I can focus on the topic and not so much on the game. So here's hoping the birth scores. Zabath! And no, don't be smart, don't be smart, don't be smart, he's smart. Bring it. Okay! And with that, we can focus on the topic. Alright, so let's focus on this topic here. So anyway, it was only 30 minutes long, which was a real disappointment. I was hoping it would be a lot longer. If I wanted a 30-minute match, I would have just watched a normal episode. That's what they're there for, am I right? Anyway, so we're stuck with this half-hour episode, and one of the good things they did well was they didn't focus too much on how this happened. How did all these players from different times and different sections of the galaxy come together in one match so quickly without any time paradox and shit? Which is good, because they usually spend, like the last two movies, spent a good portion, french fries, they spent a good portion of that movie stalling on like background stuff that no one really cares about. Oh, okay, Suzuki. So anyway, they went straight into it. Endo's walking up to the stadium. He's like, I'm the first one here. Then Tenma pops up out of nowhere. He's like, I've been here for hours, man. Step up your game. Which was actually kind of funny. They kept some good motifs like Goenji's always being late. All in all, it was pretty good. They had several Hisato that not everyone performed to their peak as I would have preferred. But hey, what you gonna do, right? That action! So anyway, let's see. The opening song was good and bad. They used the original opening song from the original Inazuma 11, which was great because we got a little nostalgia. But what I didn't like is they didn't change the animation or anything in it, which I think would have been it should have been done. It was the movie. That was kind of its purpose. So if it's a movie, it should have that. Okay, let's go, Asta. So then anyway. So let's talk about the movie in its entirety. One of the bad, they used a lot of Hisato's Oz. They revamped some of the writing. For example, Shobit, Birth, and the Birth. They revamped the text at the bottom for it and made it pretty epic. And it was pretty amazing to see all the characters come in with their names being spelled out like they did starting in Chrono Stone. That was actually really nice to watch. All the old characters, all the new ones. Everyone from Endo to Bitway Ozarok had their name little spelled out there, which was a nice touch, I have to admit. Anyway, as for the match, it was very fast-paced, which was good considering it was only 30 minutes for a movie. Run, Rococo! Fine, don't run. Anyway. But some of the Hisato Oz were completely crazy. Tsurugi's bicycle sword was unable to score on whatchamacallit, on Disarm's drill smasher, and Shelbit Burst got blocked by God Hand. So as you can see, they kind of like bended the laws of Inazuma, if you will. At least that's how I saw it. So after bending the laws of Inazuma, I mean, most of the match was good. I mean, for once the best 11 started off leading instead of trailing. I mean, they got they started trailing after Hakiru and Matazagi started wrecking shit and then scoring 2 points. And then, well, basically it was all good. What I didn't like is the Battle 11. Their defense was Ozarok, Beta, and Zanark, and they didn't get their chance to shine. I mean, all of them, I mean, Beta was the first one to be like, you know what, I'm a forward, I'm moving up and shooting on my own. I mean, she got basically ruined when Kinako used Mochi Mochi Kinako Mochi, but what are you gonna do there? Wormhole! Oh yeah, I'm catching them balls in mid-space. But anyway, oh, you're gonna be like that? Alright, PvP. Yeah, that's right, I gave you a defense water for a reason. So anyway, let's see. I use anyway as a very popular transition. Get used to it. It's gonna happen a lot. Hiroto, run up! I will not stand for this. I'm angry! Take this, Endo! It is powerful! Okay, I kind of got off topic here, didn't I? My bad. So anyway. So the match started off quick. Everyone's shooting Hisato's eyes at each other. Aphrodite and Shu end up using the birth, which is amazing. Scores the first point. Then the Battle 11 steps up their game. They start blocking them off. They start blocking off the best 11, and eventually the best 11 are overcome by the amazingness that is Hakiru using White Hurricane. Then we get into the first half. Everyone's having a good time because, you know, it's just a fun match. It's just the best of the best with the best of the best with the rivalest of the rivals, who are now called the Battle 11 instead of the Rival 11. Not to mention their entrance was epic. They just come in beams of light, and they're like, hey, can we play? And I'm guessing they were allowed to play, because that's the basis of the movie. Anyway, Disarm proves he sucks here, like he did in the movie, because, you know, he got scored on first. So Endo gets scored on by White Hurricane. We go into halftime. Really early halftime. Basically afterwards, Battle 11 starts pouring on the pain with Hiroto using Rusei Blade. Endo just barely blocks it, and Matsagi comes in with a parkour attack right after, because they ain't got no mercy. See? Now Inazuma Japan is pulling a Battle 11. They got no mercy. They just scored, but no, they're coming burning phase. They're coming in storms and waves and tropes and birds and flies. Come on. Oh, God, your TP is low. You can block this, right, Disarm? You suck. Yeah, so the Battle 11 realizes that Disarm sucks, and they sub him for Rococo immediately. So they're pouring on the pain. Then the best 11 starts making some counterattack. Bakunet screw fails. And then Endo comes in, uses the Megaton head to block a Zanark shot. One of the things that I liked about this movie, they made the Battle 11 very true to their characters. Zanark using Ore and Sama to add to his name, because he's very vain, which is one of the things I love about him. And, yeah, so basically, the match ends where Tenma gets they bring in, Endo blocks a shot. They bring in Cannon. He and Tenma do 1-2s all the way up the field until, Tenma scores with Arashi Tatsumaki, I'm gonna blow your face off. And, that's Hurricane, by the way, just saying. so I'm just changing some things around here. Alright, that seems good enough. So anyway, afterwards, then they go for Kote Penginego, Endo brings out the Majin, blocks it, and we block it with a fire tornado double drive from Tsurugi and Goenji, our two-way strikers from throughout the series. Alright, so I mean, okay. I mean, I would have wished it was longer, and some people weren't on it. For example, Afroji, Shu, why are you there? And some people like Zanak had more appearances. But hey, what are you gonna do? But basically, if you're a fan of the series, it's a good. They set out what they were meaning to accomplish, which I guess in the end is what's all that really matters, is it not? It's a pretty good movie. I'm not gonna lie. And then the movie ends with Tenma doing his dribbling, um, and Endo training with his tire, and Tenma's like, next time we'll bring everyone, and Endo's like, Saka Yaroze, which is kind of confusing, because Tenma, how are you gonna bring everyone? I mean, you already brought Ozarok from halfway across the galaxy, and Faye from 200 years in the future. I think you pretty much got the concept of let's bring everyone and let's have a great match. Oh yeah, another thing. They used the Teikoku and Raimon uniforms, which was a nice homage to the first match of the series. Which was all nice and dandy. Faye, block him. Come on, you got this. Good job, Faye. That's a good Faye. Who can't do shit after he gets blocked. Okay. So that's basically my. Alright, let's see. And the ending song was Seishun Olden, but it was that one during Chronophone where Hinako comes in and she's like, you know what, I can sing too, guys. Now make me popular. And it was all psychedelic and crap, so it was awesome. Anyway, I'm waiting for the subs to come out. Maybe. Oh! Okay, score. See if I can. I was gonna see if there was some underlying message in the movie. Because when you actually add subs to an episode, there's always some weird underlying message going on there that you're wondering for. I mean, like the episode 42 of Galaxy. Originally, you think nothing of it because you're like, okay, so Tenma decided to bring his A game. But when you get subs, you realize that he's been holding back all season because he's got to be a captain to a whole bunch of noobs. So, you know, subs make the world go round, guys. And I think they're about to tie here. Because of this guy right here. This is why you were sub 2 minutes in the second half. This is why. You suck so much that they tied against us. I'm not gonna let this happen. Saru! It can't shoot. But up! Do something, please. No. Screw all the logic. Faye! You're taking that ball, you're giving it the bot up, we're scoring now. We need points on that board. You know, I was about to say I'm not going to use mixing matches. I'm not going to use anything. No. No. Stop right there, Injustice. BAM! There we go. Goenji's now dead. He's going to need a new voice actor. Or at least a new character in post. Go, shoot! No, you were supposed to shoot it immediately. Okay, Saru, you know what? Screw it. One. No. Saru. Oh, God. What is wrong with my playing? Alright, so, you know, I lose that. Let's talk about the movie. So the movie, all in all, was good. I mean, I liked it. There were some problems. Wait, no, pass it. Pass it back. It's mixing action time. No! Kick! Ugh! I'm sorry, I get mad when the game starts disrespecting me. After him! Stop right there, criminal scum! You will not move? Okay, you will move, because apparently you can dance like wind gods. Okay. Anything else on the movie I really wanted to say? I could swear there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't. But nothing's really coming to mind here. I'm kind of drawing a blank. Which is really unprofessional. I should map out my ideas. Alright, take this, Endel. Boom! Shobit burst. Bastel! Boom! Let's see you take this, Captain. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, that's right, that's in. Sounded makes the us lead again. You wanna know why? Because he's got goggles and he's amazing. And he represents Monkey. Yeah, Rococo! With a battle of we start Zamak was the only one in the entire movie to actually represent Battle 11 style by fouling people. I mean, no fouls were called because that's Inazuma style. But he's the only one who. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Dimension Storm! That move is amazing. I don't use it often enough. Does it score though? It breaks the laws of physics and it does. Alright, let's see. I mean, the movie was really short. I would have said that. Let's see. If I'm not talking that much, that's because I'm kind of focusing on the match. And at the same time, trying to focus on the idea I'm trying to convince people. Fudo slide tackles, because that's what he does. He does it. Horomaru. Oh shit. He didn't. He brought out the Grand Fire and he added ignition! Just run. You have no chance of stopping it. Just run. No, why are you stopping it? Why? You can't block that. That's Grand Fire. Look at the replay, Disarm. Think about what you are thinking of. He's in burning phase mode, running past everyone, waiting for them to join so he can do this. But that is power. You don't just block that because you think you can. No matter what Inazuma has taught us, one does not simply just say, you know what, I'm going to block Grand Fire Ignition today. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, well that's the end of the match. And that's the end of another Lucas board with a win. Wow, we only won by 1 point. I don't know whether to say that's amazing or it's really sad. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the Best 11 movie. If you've seen it, what are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below. As always, I'm still taking custom teams for this game. Send me them team names. Another thing I want to mention before this video is over is I didn't post a video last week because I recently got a recording software for my laptop, so I can start recording emulators and stuff. And so far, I'm having a hard time learning how to use it. So I'm trying to learn how to use it so I can start varying besides just this game. But in other news, I hope you have a great day. Do I say wonderful? Have a nice day. Yeah, have a nice day. Till we meet again, folks.